All right, so let's get to the next part of our course, which is talking about striking concepts. So last time in the intro course, we worked on our jabs and our crosses, and we put a big emphasis on light punches versus hard punches, or light kicks versus hard kicks. Being able to mix them together in a good combination is critical. Now, what we don't want to do is be predictable. Meaning if I'm sparring or if I'm working on combinations, I don't want to have the same basic go-to, meaning a jab cross, a light and hard punch. Same thing goes with our kicks. A front kick, hard front kick, or a front kick, hard roundhouse kick. I want to be able to mix it up. And so here we're going to talk about our directional opportunities, meaning we have two ways we can strike. The first being direct, straightforward. Things like our jab, our cross, our front kick, our side kick. Then we have our rotational attacks. This is going to be our hook punches, our hook kicks, our roundhouse kicks. This is going to be aiming not towards the face, stomach, or groin. This is going around the side, the ribs, the face, the jaw, the skull. Things that are really less direct, to say the least. So we're going to practice with that while implementing the same concept that we learned in the intro course of light punches to hard techniques, or light techniques to hard techniques. You get the point. So let's build upon what we learned in the intro course, which is a light, fast punch with a strong punch. But now we're going to implement mixing up our directions. So using my light, fast jab, I'm now going to mix it up. Instead of using a straight, direct cross as my hard technique, I'm now going to use a rotational technique to throw my hard shot. Same thing, one more time. So light and fast, which is straightforward with my jab, but instead of going straight forward again for my hard technique, I'm going to go around the side for my punch with a hook punch. Question is, why do we do this? Well, we want to be unpredictable, like I mentioned. Meaning, if you're getting punched in the face 9 times out of 10, you're going to cover up. You're going to block whatever part of your face or body is getting hit. Same with your opponent. When you see you throwing 2 punches directly at their face, they're going to block at least the second one if they understand what's happening. So, to be unpredictable, I want to throw the first one straightforward, knowing that they're going to block, which means they're going to cover up their face, exposing their sides, allowing me to approach from a different direction, aka my hook punch in this case. It's still the same concept of light and then hard, but now instead of going straight and straight, I'm going straight and around the side. So let's do the same thing when it comes to our kicks. Can we? Absolutely. So we started off with our front kick as our light, front leg front kick as our light technique, and did roundhouse kick as a hard technique. Now, without knowing it, you are already implementing the second concept of direct and rotation mixture. We were doing our light front kick mixed with our rotational roundhouse kick. But let's say we wanted to do a different rotation technique. What if we didn't want to do roundhouse kick? That's okay. We can mix it up. We can also mix up the direct attack. So I don't have to use a front kick. I can use a front leg slide kick. I can do a front kick. But then to do my hard technique, I can go for a roundhouse kick, or later on down the line, if you get comfortable, a turning hook kick. So it still follows the same principle of direct and rotation, but also light and fast mixed with strong and hard. So I'm going to recommend that you play with this 2 concepts of light and strong techniques, but also the direct and rotational techniques. Have fun with this. Use the drills, pad work, use it with a partner, learn on the bag. Just get really comfortable with it because we're going to use a lot more later on down the line. But other than that, let's get to the next step.